Hello, everyone. My name is Angel, and I'm here with my partner Danielle. Today, we're going to talk about our brand. Our brand was specifically made for the class that we have, International Branding. And I will mainly talk about the history of the brand, how the logo was created, and the name of the brand.
Hi everyone, my name is Daniel and I'm going to talk about strategies of the brand and marketing strategies.
First, let's talk about the logo history. We wanted to create a very simple and easily remembered logo. So in the beginning, we just simply wanted to do regular font with green to represent nature and just the lettering. But then we wanted to actually represent what the brand was made out of. So we decided to have the leaves and the insects because our brand is made out of nature. But then we decided that we wanted to keep it a little bit more simple and easily remembered. So we ended up switching to this third generation logo, which is much simpler and it still has elements there that represent nature. Let's talk about that. What is Plashirk and how was it born? It is mainly born out of two words combined, which is plastic and Shirlk. Now, what is Shirlk? Shirlk is a plastic made out of Chitosan. Chitosan is mainly out of shells from the sea and nature, and it is a plastic that is very biodegradable and very eco-friendly. That's why we decided to combine these two words to create the name Plashirk. Now, what are the symbols and what do they mean? The symbols uh, are made of plants and seeds. The plant leaves represent nature, emphasizing that our products are 100% natural. The seeds represent the resources that Mother Earth gives us in order to create our products. The color palette mainly consists of colors related to nature, such as greens and sand. You will also notice a little bit of pink there. The pink is just to represent a little bit more of harmony with the brand. We want to have a brand that is eco friendly but young at the same time. The font, we chose the font Montserrat Extra Bold. And the real reason for this is because we wanted a simple minimalist, but not so exaggerated and easy to remember font, easy to understand at the same time. Now let's talk about who we are and what are we. Plashirk is a brand of products made from Chitosan based plastic, which comes from natural resources in the oceans and some plants. Being a 100% natural product, it breaks down more easily and does not harm the environment. Let's remember that, as I mentioned before, this Chitosan comes from mainly shrimp, lobster, and anything with shells, and also a little bit of plants as well. And this plastic is easily biodegradable. To give you perspective, regular biodegradable plastic takes about a few years to actually disintegrate into the environment. This plastic could take hours or weeks depending on the weather conditions. Let's say that if it was underwater, it could easily disintegrate within hours. If it's not underwater, it could take a few weeks to actually disintegrate. And when it disintegrates, it is very eco friendly and it's beneficial to the earth. So it is a new technology that is much better than regular bioplastic. We wanted to export this product to the USA or China, but because we had to create a whole new strategy, we ended up choosing USA. Now, when it comes to running an American business, time is very essential. Although China is known for its efficiency, you may find their approach to the networking aspects of business confusing. When it comes to Chinese culture versus American culture in the business world, socializing in America is much more fleeting than it is in China. Another of the more noteworthy differences between Chinese and American culture comes in the form of hierarchy. In both countries, it's well recognized that companies have a hierarchy. However, in the US, workplaces make active efforts to break down the barriers between higher members of the management team and the lowest paid staff. We wanted to go into a more organic culture, and the US is moving towards more an organic culture. Even though it would seem like China would be the best market to promote our product because they waste plastic and contaminate much more, we are choosing the United States mainly because of its cultural attributes. In general terms, the USA has more open mind to change, and it seems that they are starting to become more eco-friendly and eco-conscious, which will help us in the future. The other reason why we choose USA over China is simply culture. They have a very complex language that it's hard to understand. That even if you do speak that language, very easily and very common to make mistakes that could be offensive. So when we are creating marketing campaigns, we could end up creating offensive content, and we really want to avoid any offensive content. So we find it much easier to actually create marketing campaigns in the US. That is one of the main reasons, and if not the biggest reason why we chose the US over China.
Every brand needs a point to start, and what will be yours will be the opening event with the sponsors for this event and others, and creating a campaign in networks. Next, please. What is what we offer to the world? We offer good colors that makes good emotions with different shapes, and the market will be positive, friendly, and down to earth. Next, please. A happy customer is the best customer a service strategy. What is what we're going to use? The love marks. We will activate positive emotions every time they see a graphic or a visual identity of our brand. Next, please. We need trust relationships, act with social responsibility, and, an environmental protection. But everything will be to our customers attractive because we're going to offer exclusive benefits like points or exclusive events. Next, please. We need three marketing strategies. The first is something physical. In the supermarkets, we're going to have promotions with comparing prices and sustainability. In the media, we're going to create advertising campaigns with influencers that are related to the topic and the teamwork. This is essential. Seek to promote ourselves with other brands that seek sustainability but sell other products that are already successful. Next, please. And the brand strategies. We need loyalty with points of discounts, promotions of sustainability themes events, information, put it indoor packaging, and projects. Constant information on social networks about how, outside of our product, we help with collecting garbage in the oceans and on the other campaigns.
Thank you everyone for listening to our brand. I hope you guys like our brand. In short and in conclusion, we are going to create a biodegradable plastic made out of Chitosan, which we believe is going to be very successful because in comparison to regular bioplastic, it is much more eco-friendly and easily this degradable. The branding strategies that we're going to use, we believe, are very adequate to the USA market. I hope you guys like it, and we would like to hear your comments on this. Thank you.
Thank you.